Replacing a saddle valve on polybutylene piping is risky business, and if you're worried about leaks or water damage, you really want to get this right so you don't end up with a flooded kitchen and a nightmare insurance claim. First thing, saddle valves are honestly kind of sketchy for long-term use, especially on polybutylene pipes, which are already notorious for being brittle and basically ticking time bombs. If your saddle valve is weeping, that's a big red flag. You should stop using it and plan for a legit fix as soon as possible. Don't mess with the existing shutoff valve, because those plastic angle stops on polybutylene lines almost always start leaking if you even look at them funny. If you want to replace the saddle valve with something safer, your best bet is to cut out the section of polybutylene where the valve is and transition to something more reliable like copper or PEX using a push-to-connect fitting. Just be super careful because polybutylene can crack. If you're thinking about swapping in a 3/8" braided flex hose and a T, make sure every single fitting you use is rated for polybutylene and is compatible with your plumbing. Do not just grab any old T or connector from the hardware store. Always use new shutoffs and connectors designed specifically for polybutylene, and consider upgrading to a compression or quarter-turn valve instead of another saddle valve. Put down a towel or bucket under your work area because leaks can happen fast. And honestly, if you're not comfortable with this or the pipe looks sketchy at all, calling a pro is probably the safest move. One of the most common mistakes people make when replacing a saddle valve on polybutylene piping is trusting old plastic shutoff valves. They're just waiting to start leaking, so always replace them with new, high-quality ones. Another big issue is using random fittings or connectors that aren't made for polybutylene pipes. This almost always leads to leaks or even pipe bursts, so only use approved transition fittings or push-to-connect adapters specifically designed for polybutylene. Lastly, folks sometimes think their pipes are probably fine if they haven't leaked yet, but honestly, polybutylene failures tend to happen with zero warning. So start budgeting for a full repipe, and don't ignore any signs of moisture or corrosion. Stay ahead of disaster by planning now. BigHomeProjects.com makes it super easy for homeowners to find reliable local contractors who know how to deal with tricky plumbing situations and can give honest advice about repairs or full repipes. If you're a contractor looking for more work, BigHomeProjects.com helps you get discovered by homeowners who actually need your skills and want someone they can trust.